Hello, my beautiful magical people. It is I, Nova Ravenswood, and if this is the first time you are clicking on my channel, hello, welcome, thank you. We are in the kitchen today, as you can see, with the magical apron. So before I get into what we are doing today, as usual, I am not getting paid for any marketing, advertising, or sponsorships at this time. I am just sharing the knowledge that I hone and giving it to you. And on that note, if you like my content, please give me a big thumbs up, push that subscribe button so you know every time I upload a new video, and it really helps my channel grow. So I have had now 2 new customers, which I am excited that my side business, my side hustle is growing because I thoroughly enjoy helping women. I mean, that's who I have right now. So I really enjoy helping women to either come out of their shell, help them evolve and to have a voice and to be more confident and more self-assured, because I'm sure that everybody that is watching can at least understand a little bit that we've all been in some sort of relationship where our confidence has been kind of stripped away from us, and getting our personal power back and being that person we used to be can be relatively hard for a lot of women and men. So, and anybody. So I don't want to leave anybody out, so don't come after me. So for this one, I have made this 6 times now for 4 customers, 2 family members. I have gotten impeccable feedback from this product, and I am absolutely proud of myself. I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy to make other people, happy and feel pretty again and feel self-assured and confident and brave and courageous. So for today's episode, we are going to be making a roller. Okay, so I did purchase these rollers at a all organic kind of a store in Portland, Oregon, and they were only like $1 something. I know that they had some at the co-op. Anywhere where you can find product in your local vicinity that caters to organic and people that make their own products by hand is probably your best bet. If not, you can find these on Amazon and various other websites in packages, and they also have them at Hobby Lobby. And I believe they're like a package of 4 or 6 at Hobby Lobby for like $6. So I will be purchasing those because this is my last one. We will need for this various items, and you do not need to use all of these items. These are just the things that I have personally used and put into these to give to my customers and family members. So I'm just going to share that with you. You will need your mortar and pestle, and I found this handmade one at a thrift store, and it says something I can't say, so I'm not even going to try, but it was handmade in Peru, and I love those. It really gets it. Because my other one that I use on camera often, like all the time, that I purchased at Walmart, it is wearing out pretty quickly because I've only had it for like 6 freaking months. And I do love my marble ones, but a couple of those are kind of variously around my house at the moment. So either way, I'm going to be using this one. You will need your roller. Now, you will probably have to, this is the main ingredient that we are going to be using today. So if you need to order some, again, please, please, please remember that Sky Gardens, she's amazing. She hand makes the Egyptian musk, which is what we will be using. It's the Egyptian musk scented body oil. So it's not an essential oil. This is an actual oil. It is thick. So as you see, I've used quite a bit. And I did go searching online to see kind of what the average price was. And the average price is over $10. She hand makes hers, and she hand makes it with intent. And it is $6.99 before tax. And you can order this on her website, which I will leave in the description box down below. But I will also give you other shopping references as I usually do, and you can kind of go around there. If you are in other countries, you should be able to order this on Amazon, and I believe Art of the Root sells theirs on Amazon, so you shouldn't have any issues. I know my sister, when she was traveling the world, did order on Amazon from various places like France and Europe. In general, it's literally the same thing. I'm ridiculously stupid right now. Sorry. France and England. There we go. So you should be able to order from somebody or go to your local magical metaphysical shop, and they should have some Egyptian musk oil. If they do not, you will probably have to search a little bit online, unfortunately, but I couldn't go any other way. I've had such great results with this one that I couldn't stray away from it. I did go to Sky Gardens yesterday and kind of see what else I could look for. But for this one, the Egyptian musk, and I will go over the magical properties of everything. But for the Egyptian musk, it increases your personal strength. Sorry, I'm looking down my notes. It helps your willpower and can help calm and balance the mind and emotions. And it can also aid in anxiety, stress, and calm your nerves. Like if you're in a meeting, you have to talk, or etc. You know, where you need confidence to be able to be bold and speak up, and or if you just want to start being that person again, where you are bold and courageous and strong and you speak up. I know not everybody is like myself, and I would love to help every man, woman, and or otherwise get to that, because it is very empowering when you have a voice. Whether people listen to you or not is a whole different story, but when you have a voice, you have a voice. So the Egyptian musk oil, the roller, mortar pestle, we will be using calendula flowers, marigold, either or, same thing. Jasmine buds we will be using. And for the third main ingredient, we will be using a little yarrow. You're probably like, why am I putting yarrow in this? Blah, blah, blah. It's all good. Because the next one you're going to be like, what? Stinging nettle or nettle. Now, I know this one's weird. Again, I'll go over the magical properties in just a second. And, of course, rosebuds, because we always need self-love involved when we are doing anything like this. So I chose to go with the rosebud, plus I have a lot of rosebud I need to use. So. And as usual, I have already sprayed and cleansed my area before I make. And as usual, I am using the Sacred Ritual by Satya incense behind me. You do not have to do that, but that's kind of my process when I am making things for myself or others. So, yes. And then I am adding a little bit of rose quartz chips to this, just to add a little more self-love and various other powers, that magical properties, powers. I mean, I do think they're powerful, but. And I am using sweet almond oil. You can use jojoba. I really recommend not straying away from anything that you can't obviously roll on yourself on a constant basis. So I did go with the sweet almond oil versus the sunflower oil or grapeseed or the olive oil. So I do recommend getting yourself some sweet almond oil or jojoba, which I know I'm saying that wrong, so don't come for me for that one. Okay? So you will also need a drippy droppy. I don't know what these are called. I'm sorry. And then I have a 1/4 teaspoon, just because that is the smallest one that comes in the thing. So we will be using a certain amount and then dropping the buds into the actual, whatever. Okay, so we're going to start with yarrow because in my opinion, that is probably the most important. And I'm going to only be doing less than 1/4 teaspoon, okay? And, where are you? You might not need your mortar and pestle. You might be able to just get it on in there. Since I had to empty this out because I had something else in there, it's kind of sticking. I had a feeling it would. I need a paper towel. So you don't want a lot, okay? Just a little bit because you don't want it to start to stink in there either. Come on, focus. You can see just a tiny bit in there, okay? And I do have something to share after we are done making this. So the yarrow is for self-confidence, banishing negativity. And there are various others, magical properties to it, but those are the two main purposes that we are using for this. And in my opinion, when you are doing your yarrow and all the others, just tell it what you need it to do, what you're using it for, sit with it for about 30 seconds, put it in your non-dominant hand, and then switch it to your dominant hand before you are about to use it, okay? And if you ask me why, I can explain, but for right now, I want to make sure we're not into a 30-minute video. Contemplating if I want to use that. For this one, I'm going to use 3 of the jasmine buds, okay? You can use more, you can use 1, it doesn't matter. But the jasmine buds make this look so beautiful. Now for the calendula, this might be a little harder to get in. So you might need to use your drippy droppy thingy and kind of put it out in there. And again, make sure you kind of sit with it, tell you what you need it for. And for the calendula marigold, it is for, we are using it specifically for comfort and strength. So when you are having a moment of any sorts, go ahead and rub it on your wrists. Breathe it in, take a minute, close your eyes, and get your thoughts and self together and go for the goal. Okay, so for the rosebuds, yeah, I'm not going to end up using the mortar and pestle. Just figured I might need it, but that's all good. So I'm going to do 3 buds of the rosebuds, which these ones I've got mixed with my good ones and my cheaper ones. You might, again, need to shove that down in there. Now, I do already have it labeled, and if you have a label maker or a printer, then good for you, because I do not. So I just use labels that I got at Walmart that I use to label everything. And then I take tape, like clear boxing tape, which is the perfect width, and I wrap it around, and ta-da! I have a handwritten. Just make sure that you put the date on it, okay? Because this does have a shelf life. So, for the one you're going to be like, what in the world is wrong with this lady? And the rosebuds are for self-love, self-confidence, and really just, when you look at roses, they make you feel good. They inspire you. They bring beauty into you. So, that's really why I chose rosebuds. So I did use a pinch of stinging nettle. Okay, so for the stinging nettle, it is for courage, bravery, and against fear. So if you are doing something that you are fearful of, but you got to do it anyway, or you want to do it, but you're feared of it, this will help. Okay, so make sure you write the magical properties down or do your own research. But again, I chose these items for specific reasons. So And then just do a few or a pinch of your chips. And if you don't want to use chips, that's totally fine. Okay, you don't have to use everything I'm using. Again, I'm just giving you more of an outline, guideline, and you can do with what you will. But I would like to know if you change or add anything differently, if you would let me know in the comments so I can see how it works. That would be awesome. We work together. So we're going to take our pinchy thingy. Now for this part, you are going to add as much or as little of the Egyptian musk as you want. I personally like it on the stronger side because I put it behind my ears, my wrists, my forearms, right here. I had a customer put it between her boobs because she loved it so much. It was adorable. So I did 2 full droppers, and I honestly have no idea how much that is. Now, when you're adding the oil, remember it's got to seep through all of the herbs and flowers that we're using. So kind of shake it up before you fill it up. Probably going to go with a half a drop or more. Because I, again, like mine strong, and this is the main component in our roller here. Girl, you need to get paid because I need some more. And I'm probably, if you guys enjoy this kind of stuff, I want to do one for attracting love as well, since you guys seem to really like that. And I will be doing another ritual video here pretty soon for a daily ritual benefit video. So it is very sticky. So make sure that when you're done using your dropper that you clean that off real quick. Now you don't want it all the way to the top. You want to leave just enough room about where the lip is to the roller. Oh my god, that smells beautiful. Just got all over my nose. Now, you're going to put your top on. This one has old stuff on it. If you are recycling or repurposing, make sure you clean it out thoroughly. I was kind of in a hurry, so I did not. Because I have been experimenting with these. Because I really like the roller concept. It's easy to carry in your bag. And come on, come on. Now you will know if you need to add more or less once you roll it on. I'm going to, again, add a little more. People like strong perfume. Some people like not so strong perfume. Me, I like strong perfume. And technically this is a perfume de Be. I don't know what's ever on there. It's in French. I know that much. Perfect balance. It is beautiful. Now once you are finished, you can do a small ritual and you can cast your circle if you like, or just stay in a cleansed space. Roll it between your hands for as long as you like, imbuing it with all of those magical properties that we just discussed for as long or as little as you want. Today is Wednesday, so I do have my purple candles around me, and you can either let this sit and charge on your main altar for a day and a night, or you can put it out in the sun for the day so that it brings out all of the properties of the herbs and flowers that we used, and it gets sun energy, which is bright and lively, and it brings you up instead of bringing you down. So I hope that makes sense. All right, you guys, and that is the conclusion of our, which is, I call this my Confidence and Courage Egyptian Musk Roller. And make sure you put that date on there. This should last you anywhere between 3 to 4 months. You will start to notice when it does start to go bad, the herbs will start to stink and it will take away from that Egyptian musk smell, okay? So make sure it's just blended really well every time you use it. And you can also empower it every time before you use it. Which I do have one customer that does that, and she absolutely loves this, and it has helped her a lot. It's been almost 3 weeks since I made it for her, and every few days she lets me know that she's probably going to need a whole lot more. So I'm so happy that it has helped someone and people like it, and that it is as powerful as you make it. So now, before I let you go, if you've watched any of my previous videos, I really wanted to finish getting the rest of the series for the Wikipedia series, which has got The Witch's Way, The Good Witch's Guide, Love Magic, which is my current one, and The Crystal Witch. And I got the 6th one because I could not wait. I got the Kitchen Witchery. And lo and behold, I got it on Amazon for about $7 cheaper than the back price, which I would have got at Barnes & Nobles or anywhere that sold whole price. So FYI, if you want to get these books, they're awesome references, nice series to have on your bookshelf, and you can get them for literally $7 less than anywhere else on Amazon. So just so you know. And I actually really like this. It's got a whole section for recipes for the Wheel of the Year. It's got magical recipes, a magic model, manifest your goals with magical marinara, which I think I'm going to do. And this one is written by Lisa Chamberlain. I almost said that wrong. And I've got quite a few of her books already. They're smaller series and they're like crystal magic. They're great for beginners. I might do a small segment video for that for you new and baby witches out there, you little magical people. So yes, just wanted to share that real quick. So again, if you have any questions, comments, please do not hesitate. Leave me a comment. I will get back to you. Or if you want to reach out personally, you can go to my description box and get my personal email for my business there. Or if you want to set up appointments and I can make you a whole line of things, do a reading for you, and a whole lot of other things for a hell of a lot less than most witches out there charging for their services. So if you are interested in that or know somebody that would, I will leave that in the description box. Again, please give me a big thumbs up. Push that subscribe button so you know every time I upload new content. And it really helps my channel. And I really love your guys' support. And I really love being here with you guys. I love the YouTube community. And so, yeah. All right, you guys. Until next time, I will see you later. Mwah.